haven't mentioned that we always mention in Martinsville.
Would that be brakes?
We haven't even said the word brakes. And there's always a story before this thing's over. We've got a brake cam, Old Navy brake cam on Mike Skinner's car. We'll show you just how much abuse these things take.
One thing they got going for them today is that it's cool, and that will help them a lot.
Green flag racing at Martinsville, final short track event of the year. Newman leads lap 1. Bill Elliott sliding under Jeff Gordon for second. Now it's Ward Burton to the 24's outside.
I started to say that the inside groove looked like was the groove, the way to go, but then Ward Burton passed Jeff on the outside.
Remember, the inside lane in each of the corners was the one that the grinding was done to. The outside lane was left intact the way it was before. There's Hermie Sadler in that green, black, and orange car. 02 driver just from not far up the road. Emporia, Virginia, his hometown.
Looks like a lot of these guys, BP, I think we were talking about this morning, was the guys on the outside are trying to keep the left side in that grooved area.
Yeah, they're trying to keep the left side and move the right sides up to the racetrack that wasn't ground. This is on board the 26 Discover car of Todd Bodine. The camera is actually in the left door.
That's a great shot.
Will it last all day? Jeff Gordon going to use the outside lane. And Rusty Wallace is going to get up underneath him and pick up that spot. Uh-oh.
Left front flat.
Ricky Rudd with problems.
And Michael McSwain, the crew chief on this car, had so much optimism this morning about how well they were going to run, and now they're basically going to start the race 2 or 3 laps down. By the time he gets into the pit area, gets it changed, and gets back out.
Second place, Ward Burton diving under Bill Elliott.
And another car that's having some problems. We see smoke out of the back of Casey Atwood's car. His left rear tire is flat. Another car that needed a good run. And Wally, yesterday in practice, he was terrific.
And like you said about Ricky Rudd, he's going to go a couple laps down because of this problem.
Brian Newman leads in the 12. Ward Burton has taken second. Bill Elliott third. Rusty Wallace fourth. And now Jeff Gordon is fifth. Dave.
Trouble prying the car up off of the ground in order to get the jack underneath it. They're still trying to do that. Now they get it under there. Scott Wolf is able to jack the car. Big disappointment for these guys because yesterday after happy hour, Ricky said, cover the car up, just warm it in the morning. It's perfect, and this will crush them. Marty?
Well, Dave, same problems for Casey Atwood. Left rear for Casey Atwood. He kind of thought it was the right rear tire. They're just going to take 2 tires here to get him on his way. Big disappointment for these guys. They were very good in happy hour. His crew chief, Tony Furr, is one of the best short track crew chiefs. Going to be a disappointing finish today, though.
Here's third place. Rusty Wallace moving up.
And Rusty Wallace has been the most vocal of all the drivers about he likes this new surface. He likes the fact that it is smoother.
Well, he should be. He was the one that suggested they do it. I talked to track president Clay Campbell this morning. We'll bring you more on that in a little bit. First, let's check on your championship leader. Where's Tony at?
He's 23rd right now. Trying to go by 22nd.
Just watch these guys going into the turn, BP, and look at the air pressures in the left front. You think they all have flat tires. You run such low air pressures here at Martinsville. Get that grip.
Tony working on Mike Wallace. Picked up 8, now make it 9 spots since the green flag 12 laps ago.
That silver car that we saw was Ted Musgrave. There he is on the outside of Kenny Schrader.
And that's the tough place about Martinsville racing here is you get you guys, so they can run side by side for 20 laps and you can't go anywhere.
Tony getting held up a little bit now in the traffic. So Ricky Rudd and Casey Atwood have fallen 2 laps behind the leaders as a result of their early flat tires. And there is the man who's pacing the Old Dominion 500. Ryan Newman has the early advantage.